It's the most inspirational gameplay I've ever seen in my life. I'm not even kidding. This is crazy. This is the grand finals, final game of the entirety of the fall major. If you've made it this far, you've watched, I think, 10 hours of Rocket League up to this point on this day alone. The last day was a 10-hour plus stream starting at 5 a.m. Eastern time for North America, and Chronic catching the ball, good first touch, puts it in top left, beautiful. Noli though, don't sleep on the pass. He just hits it on the backboard very hard. Rise can't get up to it in time, and Joyo can't really block the angle that Chronic took on the ball. Joyo was too worried about the rest of the net. He doesn't defend the top left, and it looks like a very simple shot from Chronic, but a little bit of a mind game in there as well. But man, back to this Gen.G roster before I give any credit to Moist. Gen.G played phenomenal, bro. They are, like, when I picture this roster at first, when they first formed, I just thought it was going to be like another air dribble heavy kind of roster, 50-50, maybe demos, stuff like that. Like the classic Rocket League play style. But no, bro. Jack has just impressed me beyond belief. Like, I can't believe how much is either his play style changed so much since leaving Dignitas, or he's always played like this and no one on Dignitas like really played like him. But he is so pass heavy and aggressive and downfield, in your face, hitting the ball, so powerful. It's crazy. He knows what to do when. But all right, we got to analyze this goal, because this one was a very, very strange one. Jack actually might have been a little too aggressive here. It starts off with a pass downfield to Chronic, gets intercepted by Rise, and then Jack takes the corner boost, gets a demo, and right here you think like everything's okay, but it's just not. Noli challenges at the midfield, and the 50 goes to the sidewall, and Joyo is able to follow this ball up before Chronic gets back. So I guess maybe you look at Chronic and think, wow, like you got to be behind that way quicker. But when you look at him and his pathing, he probably just shouldn't have gone the corner boost. He should have gone for the ball instead. That's really the only thing I can think of that should have been changed there. Besides that, maybe the Noli 50. I still like the aggressive play from Jack, even though he was on their half doing all the other off-ball stuff. I still think those are really good plays. His teammates just had a couple misplays, which I want to pick on Chronic as well, because he was very nervous, it seemed like, this major. To be expected, though. Young guy. He's got pretty high expectations of him, and I don't know, just many other variables. But he stepped up to the plate. He was definitely, even though like he struggled on defense at times, he was still coming to play on offense 24/7. It was crazy. Like, this roster is just so interesting. It is G2, modern day G2, with more mechanics, better defense, and yeah, pretty much that. Like, the passing is insane from these guys. Every single game I watch, they are pushed up, they are waiting mid, they are looking to pass when available. It is just so inspirational, man. Really gives me hope in the future of Rocket League. But let's see what else Jack can do here. He was by far the best player, not only on the pitch but at the major, in my eyes. I think it's pretty obvious though. I feel like no one really played as well as him. He's just unmatched, man. If you watch the gameplay, I'm sure you would agree. But we got 1-1 approaching halftime in this game. This is game 6. I think I mentioned this already. In the grand finals, if Gen.G win this, they win the whole entire thing. They win the major. Jack, Chronic, and Noli all get their first major win. If they lose, they go to game 7 Champions Field, and Moist has a chance, and Astral has a chance at winning his first major. So this is huge. This is huge for Astral, obviously huge for Joyo and Rise as well. But they're pretty used to winning, I would say. And Moist getting here is an impressive feat as well. They defeated KC, who everybody thought was going to win the whole entire thing. They defeated KC in the first round, and no one really expected that, because they had met earlier in this tournament, and KC had won against Moist. But Moist won in the best of 7 when it mattered. So it could have been a thing of endurance, or Moist just came to play today. But it was definitely impressive to see them here. They played well in previous games. They played well in this game too. It's just, I thought Gen.G actually outplayed them, especially when it comes to their last goal, man. And like, all right, things are starting to ramp up here, bro. We're gonna go back We're going to see. We're going to really look at their transitioning. Jack rotating back on the 100 boost. Trust his teammate to just hit it downfield off the backboard. And then Jack is just absolutely slamming the ball downfield off the sidewall. Never the full rotates backs, it seems like, unless the ball is coming back, just like we saw there. But always trying to stay upfield whenever there's an opportunity. Jack lets Chronic hit this. And Jack's just kind of waiting. Somehow he knew he was going to miss that ball. That was pretty good game sense right there, because I probably would have started rotating back if that was me. Beautiful pass mid and beautiful shot. Chronic just waiting there patiently. It's beautiful. It's simple Rocket League. It's the 1-2 pass middle. The infield pass is still one of the most powerful things in this game. How crazy is that? But, I mean, it isn't a very orthodox pass. Jack is on the rotate back. Noli, and look at the Noli play, bro. Noli's first touch on this free ball out to him, instead of banging it like at the net at Astral and Rise and everybody, he is hitting it right. He's hitting it directly right to Jack. Jack hits it directly middle to his team. It's just all the possession. It's just a beautiful 3-man passing play. Every single player involved, everyone in the right spot, every touch in the right spot. It's very difficult to stop that if you're moist. But the offense is just firing on absolutely all cylinders. This is peak Rocket League. And we're going to see how the rest of this game plays out. Jack actually gets bumped here. Astral, the goal, the fake, the tie up. 2-2 with 44 seconds left, bro. Shit is crazy. But Astral on the first touch gets the flick over Noli. So you're probably thinking, all right, that's easy. All Chronic has to do is get the challenge if he's back, which he is. Jack gets bumped, which really sucks. But Chronic should definitely have this ball. However, he's probably a little shook. And since he's going a little bit late, maybe a little bit of hesitation, we'll watch. Like right here, he should start going immediately, challenging the ball, playing on the ball. But he's taking time, he's waiting. He finally goes now, and since he waits so long to go, he wants to play it high and just try and block all the angles. But Astral realizes, oh man, he's really taking his time to go for this ball. I'm just going to fake it and see if he just makes the adjustment, which Chronic does not. So definitely a huge mistake out of him there. Really unfortunate Jack got bumped because he probably could have helped out with the play. But yeah, just such a minor mistake, a minor like challenging error from Chronic. It's just crazy how much that can turn the tides of a game. See what Joyo has in store here. By the way, that decal he's wearing is beautiful. I believe a Chronic was also using that on Team Liquid. I think it's in the Battle Pass, Rocket Pass, whatever it's called in this game. It's pretty dope. Jack, look, staying downfield. He gets beat to it, but he's still in the rotation. He's rotating, grabbing the corner boost. He's going to stay here because the pass is coming to him. Now he passes it mid to his teammates off the corner wall. Noli shot. Just kidding. It's a pass. That's why they're better than me. That's why they're the best team in the effing game. Right here. They literally thought, I thought it was a shot. I have seen this live, and I still thought it was a shot, bro. Who is this? Is this Noli? It's just so smart. This is the best play you could have possibly made. This shot, if you hit this in the right spot, it's probably in. Astral is in the perfect spot. Joyo is probably in the perfect spot. If he like Noli on our screen strikes the ball as perfectly as possible, bottom right, top right, maybe the full right side of the net, I think it's in. Even if he hits on the left side, it might be in because it's so awkward for them. But no, he decides, all right, I'm going to pass this down. And this is where Rocket League, it's just unsavable. You cannot save this. It is point blank. Jack basically has the entirety from Astral to the right side of the net to shoot on. And that's exactly what he does. Wide open for him. Noli, absolute mastermind on that play. Gen.G, though, the whole entire thing from the beginning. It starts off with Chronic to Jack staying up. Jack off the corner to Noli. Noli back down to Jack. And you're thinking, all right, Moist, you got to throw in a challenge at one point. It is difficult. It is very difficult. But yeah, that's just very inspirational Rocket League. And the worst part is, if you queue up a ranked 3v3 game after this, that shit will never happen. It will be an air dribble 50 in your net, and you wonder why your teammates are saying stop giving them the ball. Well, you should be middle. You should be there for the pass. But I digress. Gen.G Mobile 1 taking home the Fall Major trophy. Congratulations to them. Rise with a huge 94 points. That's the first thing I see. That's the first thing every Twitch chatter sees. They're just probably typing in 94 the whole time. But Astral, I feel bad, bro, because he played a great tournament, man. Like, Astral played so damn good. Joyo played really well, too. And Rise played well, too. He had a bad game, I imagine. I didn't watch from his POV. I wasn't really watching him in particular. However, I would like to think if you have 94 points, you probably could have played a little bit better, at least statistically, of course. So, yeah. Let me know your thoughts below in the comments. This is the end of the tournament, so I'll probably be returning to ranked content and just random funny shit in Rocket League after this. We'll find out, though. We'll find out what I start posting, but Fall Major was a fun one. I'm really glad to watch professional Rocket League again and look at the replays. Stuff like that's always fun for me, and I hope it is for you guys. Yeah, make sure you leave a like on the video, comment your thoughts below, and subscribe. Love y'all. Have a great day. Peace.